We come to you from downtown Los Angeles and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the Stars always come out to see greatness.
Ed, I love this city from the bright lights of...
The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Irving. Almost unlucky bounce.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Irving brings the ball up court. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant up against Cook. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Brooklyn's got it. Irving lobs it up. And the Lakers with the rebound. Sizing up the defense. Looks to make a move. A pass stolen by the Nets. Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle, oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Ish Smith.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Entering the game for the Nets. Number 11, Kyrie Irving. In the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 20.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Prince there for the rebound. Dinwiddie with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Davis. The monster stuff.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Irving to Dinwiddie. To Jordan. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Gets to the basket and scores.
And when a player's running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend it.
Nets have the basketball to Irving. Anthony Davis sends it away. Anthony Davis pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Bradley. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Irving into the front court. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Not that time. The follow won't go either. Another follow, still no good. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
KD with the rock. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Got it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Into the front court, it's Irving. 2-point advantage. To Jordan. Nothing going here on that drive. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Here's Durant for 2. And that one out of bounds off the net. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy? Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Irving. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Nets have it. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To James. Picked up by the Nets. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Kevin Durant has it. Lets it fly from long range, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. Ish Smith. Count it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Durant. DeMarcus Cousins with the block. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Knocks down the first.
To the line, shooting 2. Subbing in for the
Goes 2 for 2.
Substitutions. Brooklyn. Entering the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 22.
Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Quinn Cook. To Durant.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
The Nets now with 4 to shoot. KD for 2. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
James. Knocked loose. Nets have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
To Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. And the rebound comes down to Smith. LeBron into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Oh, he can't connect.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
And a throwdown.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
DeMarcus Cousins, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Now the Nets going to take a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. To Dinwiddie. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, He patiently waited for the play to develop.
Now the intentional foul as they get it with a little under 20 seconds left to play.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Off the assist. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Deep three at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports